We'll move on to our next story, which is the Senator Crockwell, who has been living the high life, has he?
Look, this struck me because I was actually looking at a couple of stories. So, this week the Irish President 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗂 told an assembly at the Council for Europe that we need to uphold human rights, the rule of law and democracy, while ensuring there is no immunity for human rights violations. This was on the 11th of October. On the 8th of October, Extra.ie carried a story of how Irish Senator and one-time Irish presidential candidate Gerard Crockwell, who once claimed the Irish political parties were working against him to deny him the opportunity to run for president, has been praising the Qatari government after a 4-night stay in a luxury hotel in Doha at the expense of his hosts ahead of next month's World Cup. It's been reported that some 6,500 migrant workers have died in the construction of stadiums for that tournament. Qatar is known for discrimination against women, members of the LGBT community and migrants. Amnesty International has called on FIFA to set aside 440 million to compensate migrant workers for human rights abuses. Senator Crockwell stated he is satisfied that significant changes have taken place, including the introduction of minimum wage for workers. He stated the country has come on leaps and bounds in terms of worker welfare in recent years, and that reports about death toll were not true since he had been provided with more accurate statistics from the Qatari government. Some international teams have said they'll wear rainbow colours in solidarity with oppressed people in Qatar, while others like Denmark are not bringing family to the tournament. Like here we have on one hand two people that were at one point in the same race to be the president of the country. And here's one, within the space of 3 days, these articles come out. You have one that's at the European Council making very strong commitments to human rights, and there not being immunity for people who transgress on those rights. And on the other hand, then we have the senator who's over praising the Qatari regime when there's nobody else that I can see out there that's praising them. Like everybody's focusing.
And many workers died building the football stadiums.
So they say 6,500. That's
medieval.
Yeah, it would seem so. It would seem very little value on somebody's life, you know.
My goodness.
Yeah. So just to remark, maybe it's a bit of a humorous remark, but the FAI have also involuntarily boycotted the World Cup there on Ireland's behalf.
Oh, not nice.
Yeah.